All right, guys, back today with a post-Prime Day Amazon deal alert video, and this one still has so many deals. A lot of companies have extended deals or created new ones with that Prime Day momentum, so you will still be saving a ton of money. Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to today's channel sponsors, CV Life, and they actually created a ton of discounts specifically for you guys for this particular video, starting with this monster right here. It's the 5-30 by 56 first focal plane rifle scope, and these generally go for right around $400 or $500 depending on the sale price going on. But right now they're actually on sale for $369, and on top of that they created a discount code specifically for my viewers to drop the price to $295. Now what makes this one so special, it's actually a 34mm tube diameter, and this one actually has ED glass or extra low dispersion glass, and that's actually Japanese glass in this optic. The 30mm tube and 56mm objective lens gathers and transmits a ton of light. Incredibly nice locking turrets. These guys are really audible and tactile. Side parallax adjustment, illuminated reticle, included throw lever in the box, and the zoom is very spectacular on this thing. The glass is really insane, especially when you consider that price point. It also comes with 34mm rings inside the box and flip-up lens covers. Now, this is definitely comparable to a $600 or $700 optic if you just slapped another name on the side of it, and I honestly think a lot of companies are doing that. At $300, this is half the price of a ton of other competitors, yet still just as good quality, especially with that Japanese ED glass. Next thing I want to talk about is actually a little guy. This one right here, it's the CV Life Jackal Howe 1-4 LPVO. These generally sell for $81. This particular reticle selection is going to be on sale for $69.95. And that reticle selection is going to be the only one that the code is valid for. And the code is going to drop the price down to $50.99 for a 1-4. Now that code is only going to be valid on the reticle version with the CV BDC1. For me, this is pretty cool, especially with the included offset mount for a little 22. That's what I'm recommending this. A little plinking 22, 17 HMR, 22 mag, something like that. That is going to be perfect for the top of one of those. Not a ton of recoil. That 22 BDC reticle system is really nice. Great option, especially at that price point. And then we are going to take a look at the next CV Life deal, which is going to be the bipod. It's a locking bipod. You've seen these before. This is the M-Lock version, so that's going to be pretty slick for all of those M-Lock rail systems. Definitely a really good quality for the price point. 30% off code on this drops the price down to $34.99. Moving along, Wuben and I have partnered together on this guy right here, the Wuben L3. Now, some of the cool things about this light is it actually doubles as a power bank in an emergency situation. It's IPX8 waterproof rated, and it's fully submergible. I actually froze one in a block of ice and smashed it out. It still works perfectly. The other cool thing is it's got a protected rear tail switch that remembers the last setting you were at. Once it's on, you can half press to cycle through the modes. And here's another really cool setting. When you turn it on, you can actually long half press, and it goes into a blinding 3000 turbo mode, 3000 lumen turbo mode. I really love this light. You can also half press right here to just go into the, again, the remembered setting for a temporary on. And this is just a very solid light, especially for the price point. Now, the black was generally selling for $50, and the 704 green was generally selling for $60. I said drop that price, so we dropped the price to $49.99, or Wuben dropped the price to $49.99. And on top of that, there is a 20% off clickable code on the link for both the black and green, but the 704 edition now has that reduced price, and it comes out at $39.99 after all of the applicable discounts. So pretty good opportunity to grab that. Another 704 gear product, in fact, this is actually from my own knife company, is the 704 Gear Swarm. Coated D2 steel, G10 handles, and a completely reversible pocket clip. You've got the thumb studs for a flipper action, and you also have the rear flipper for the traditional flipper action. These generally sell for $31.99. On sale for the lowest price we've ever done them in the green color variation, only because we've got a lot of stock of the green still left, down to $19.99. 4.5 star rating on Amazon at 40 reviews. Really great $20 knife, especially if you want to pair it with that 704 flashlight. Pretty awesome little EDC full-size combo there. The next deal I want to talk about is this guy right here. It's that 24-in-1 piece magnetic screwdriver with all of the bits included inside the housing. Now, I featured this on a Prime Day deal, and the green color variation sold out almost instantly. These generally sell for about $7 to $10 depending on the color, and you can see it actually spins free right here, so you can palm the end and screw it on. Perfect for a ton of small screws if you're into knives or mounting optics. It's got every bit you can possibly think of in the handle, and the quality is spectacular. These are on sale for $3.99. They're 43% off, but again, when that listing sold out, it appeared to be completely sold out, but there was actually secondary listings of this guy with different colors, so I'm going to be putting those in the description below. This is still on sale after Prime Day, so if you missed it, great opportunity for a nice little screwdriver gadget. Pretty darn good pricing on that. The next deal I want to talk about is actually from the company SDK EDC. Now, these guys have been producing some really nice full-tang fixed-blade knives with more premium materials like DC53 steel. And I say premium, a lot of guys are going to say DC53 steel is not premium, but it's a little better than D2. You're going to get it's like D2 on steroids. And these are a very, very good price. Super nice Kydex sheath. A lot of them have the little thumb studs right there. Adjustable belt clips, full-tang designs. And a lot of these guys are on sale right now for pretty darn good deals. There's actually a ton right now below $30. So if you were interested in any of the SDK EDCs, there is a lot of good opportunities on here. I'm going to be putting all of the filters in place, so you can just head to the description below and grab any of those SDK EDC deals without worrying about sifting through. One of the last deals that I want to talk about is very limited. There's only, I think, 15 to 20 left max. It's a Travisa knife. Now, this is not the knife that's on sale. I'm using this as a reference point, but it is a PVD Blackwash 14C 28N blade, and it's going to be the same blade that you see here, blade, not shape, but materials and coatings. And then this one is actually going to be using G10 that's on sale. This is $46.99. It's on sale for $23.49. Reversible pocket clip. The one that is on sale actually is a wire clip. I'll link it in the description below. Figured I'd mention it. And we're going to be putting the Amazon deals kind of page in the description below. It's the Amazon deals campsite page. I've actually just updated it after Prime Day, applied new filters, and found the best deals for you guys and put them over there. All that will be in the description below. You know the drill. Let's shove this in the algo. Let's push it hard. A lot of these deal videos have been getting hit recently with monetization. So positive comments and sharing this, I really, really appreciate it. And it helps out the channel. All the information and linking will be in the description below. Those links are affiliate links. I mean, if you click on them, helps out the channel. It never extra cost to you. Just brings you right to the deals. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.